Hi friends, and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing some more spring thrifting. I'm going to run into Goodwill real quick. I might run over to Target. We'll see. I am going to be sourcing some baskets and some more florals, and I want to look at some towels and some bedding just to contribute to our spring bedroom and bathroom, which is what I'm going to be showing you today. And we do have a sponsor that I am so thankful for. Their gifted quilt and bed set. So I will get to that later on in the video, so stay tuned. But I do want to see if I can source anything to add with it and just to decorate with in there. So let's go in real quick and get started and see what all we find.
Well, I wish love was an easy song to write, 'cause I'd have pages worth of words that were not lies. Your name would be the melody that's on my tongue. Oh, if love was a simple song. There are no words that have been written or been sung that my ears have heard, or I've cheapened with my tongue. They hold the weight of this thing that we call love. Oh, love's not a simple song, but my songs for you, though not pretty or poetic, I hope you know it's true. I'm not perfect in my ways, and I let you down most days. But know it's true, that darling, I love you. And I've got a rhythm and a melody I like, but without you by my side, there's no harmony or rhymes. Just a freight train rolling down the tracks of a lonely night. Oh, love, you are worth the fight, because my song's for you, though not pretty or poetic, well, I hope you know it's true. I'm not perfect in my ways, and I let you down most days. But know it's true, but darling, I love you. Yeah, my soul, it's for you. And although sometimes it's pathetic, I hope you know it's true. I'm not perfect in my ways, and I mess most of my days. But know it's true, that darling, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yes, I do.
So I decided not to go to Target, instead go to Michael's. I wanted to look in their floral department. I have to say, it was quite a mess in here. I think they're redoing their floral department, so everything was just kind of thrown around in boxes. But I was still able to gather a couple of stems that I did like. This one here I thought was super pretty. It almost had a moss like growth on the stem, and then associated with little flowers at the top. They had really pretty eucalyptus, and their entire floral department was 40 to 50% off, which made the stems all a really good price. I did want to browse around and see what kind of Easter stuff and other spring items they had, and I was impressed with their selection. They had a lot of cottage core and boho like styling decor and foliage and stems. So while we were at the thrift store, I found these beautiful twin baskets, and they were $3.99 each. So these are perfect for what I have planned for our bathroom. This basket I also found in Goodwill for $3.99. I want to say today the basket options were really good. They had a lot of different ones and styles, so I was really excited about that. I also ended up finding this sweet little basket. I loved the shape of it, the color of it, that it had a handle. I'm probably going to use that in our kitchen. And then the next one I found was this garden style basket. It's really big. I love these. It's in great condition. I like to hang these in the garden shed and use to harvest. It was $6.99. So that will be a nice addition in there. I might, however, though, use it for our bedroom styling today. So we will see which ones I end up going with. And I also found these wooden beads at Goodwill. Now, in my previous video, we had gone to Home Goods and they had these beads. It still has the sticker on it for $24.99, and I got them for $7.99 at the Goodwill, and they're beautiful. So definitely going to be using those somewhere. And then I did come across this sweet little country style Better Homes and Gardens book for $2.99. it does have some really pretty pictures inside. So anytime I find any kind of cottage style or country style books, especially ones in this good of condition, I do end up getting those. The cover can even come off if you want, and it still has a really pretty picture on it. So we picked up that. And then I loved this scalloped bowl. Not only is it white, but I just liked the little design around it. It was $7.99. But I think I'm going to use this actually for a plant as a pot. So I grabbed that. And then lastly, I found these really pretty towels, and they were $1.99 each. I loved the florals on them, the colors. I loved the sweet little butterflies at the top. So I grabbed 2 of those. Thought they were just gorgeous. And then this beautiful art print I found. It was $6.99. I loved the orchids, the terracotta pots, the terracotta color. I just thought it was so beautiful. I'm probably going to paint the frame or use some rub and buff. Have not quite decided yet. I do have a lot of gold frames, so I think it'll be pretty, especially with this. It has like a canvas mat in it already. So I just thought this was really stunning. Now I also found for $3.99 this cute little stone pot with a faux plant in it. And most of my plants are real. However, in a bathroom where it does not get sunlight, this is a great option. So I think I'm going to be putting it in there. I thought it was really pretty. I like how the foliage is on it, and it can go all year long. So I thought that was a great deal for only $3.99. It looks like some of the ones that I have seen at Target. It was originally $30. Yep, it's a hearth. It's a hearth in hand. What do you know? $3.99. And then while we were at Michael's, I did pick up these sweet little stems. They were 40 or 50% off. So they were originally $4.99. So with 40-50% off, that's not bad. I got 3 stems. And then I did happen to see this little cutie in the clearance section. You guys know I love garlic. So it's a little timer. So I grabbed him for the kitchen. This is the current bedroom situation, and I'd like a little reset and to add some spring decor. I had envisioned a more boho cottage style on here, and one thing I like to do is switch things up. I'll move furniture around at times just to give my space a whole new feel, and I decided on switching my dresser and desk area around. So I did refresh this area by adding some new decor, taking down the wall jewelry as I call it, and I added a mirror here, and I hung the little rack on the wall as you see. And right now I am placing this dowel rod I picked up at Michael's because my plant has really grown and it has nothing to wrap around and attach to. So I'm just bringing it some new life and growth ability, and I'm going to give it a fresh new watering. Another thing I also did was I added a little lamp over here, and I love how the lighting is now in this corner of the room. And I switched the hanging lamp, and I'm going to move it across the room where I'm going to end up putting my desk. I added a little diffuser, which I'm really enjoying at night when I'm just laying in bed. And then I added a fresh little basket with some faux florals in them that I've hung on that little rack on the wall. And I'm just going to tie this pretty little satin bow here just to give it a more of a spring feeling. Now, I did end up replacing the piece of art I had hanging here and replaced it with the picture that we did pick up from Goodwill. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the terracotta color in it, and I just feel like the foliage and everything goes really, really well in here in our room. So I catty-cornered my desk, and I call it my little vanity area over here in the corner of our room so I could look out the window and also give me a little bit more natural light. I hung our pendant light over in this area as well. I did end up deciding to use that scalloped white dish that I found at Goodwill actually for my monstera plant I had in our room. And I just had him in an original bowl that I'd like to swap him out of. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go place him back in there on the bookshelf that I have moved over on the adjacent side of the room. And as for the bathroom, I'm going to place our little hearth and hand plant and our wooden beads here on this little shelf. I think it just adds the perfect amount of decor for a bathroom area, but still allows us to have all our other things that serve a purpose and for functionality. I have this pretty little hand towel hanging here. And then I'm also going to switch out our soap. I picked up this little soap jar the other day, and I liked the gold hardware on it. And then for our baskets that we grabbed at Goodwill, these were what I had in mind. I couldn't believe I found them. They're the perfect size and fit perfectly for underneath here at our little sink area. I've wanted something that I could place in that space. It just felt so empty and awkward to me, but that I can also put things in for more storage and that are easy to grab. And now I'd like to thank Quince for today's sponsor. They gifted me this beautiful bedding. I chose their green gingham linen bed set, which is a duvet and set of shams, as well as this espresso stitched quilt and sham set. Quince is a brand redefining luxury by offering high quality essentials at accessible prices. They make premium fashion home goods and wellness products affordable without compromising on quality, sustainability, or by cutting out the middleman and working directly with top-tier manufacturers. They provide products made from the finest materials such as cashmere, silk, organic cotton, linen, and more, at a fraction of the traditional retail prices. For your first-time purchase, you can receive up to $30 off when you sign up for text or email, plus get free shipping and 365-day return using my links below. I'll link both these bedding options in my description for you. So I wanted to show you guys, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was actually hanging above the front doors, way up high on the wall. And it was 50% off, so I got it for a steal. I ended up only paying $19.99 for it. I think the guy may have rang it up wrong, I'm not sure. But anyway, I absolutely loved it. You know how much I like this rattan wicker, and I've been struggling with something to put over my bed. I've played around with different ideas, and I feel like as big as the wall is, plus it has wallpaper, that this would be just the prettiest thing above there. My other option was doing a shelf, but I feel like I have shelves. You know, I have one in the guest room, so I thought this would be just a different and pretty option, and it would tie in the other wicker items I have throughout the house, so it would just kind of make everything flow. So let's put this up since we've done now our bedroom refresh and see how it looks.
I'll be a warm place to lay when you're feeling cold, and I'll be all in when you wanna fold. When we're dancing life's dance, you'll be the partner I hold. You and me together growing old. When you're mourning, I'll mourn for your sadness and pain. When you're happy, you'll put a smile on my face. I won't be perfect, but I promise I'll try every day for you. And I will be, yeah, I will be, I will be whatever you need me to be. I'll be the butt of the joke if it means we both laugh. The unaware,
I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and thanks for coming along thrifting and sourcing some spring items for our bed and bathroom refresh. If you are new and enjoy decorating, thrifting, and slow, cozy home inspiration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me in my little cottage. We have so much more spring styling ahead. Until next time, stay cozy, enjoy the little things, and I'll see you soon. Bye.